All right, I'm about to give y'all a quick mini reading. This is a collective message. It's not even a mini reading, it's just like a mini message. I'm doing bibliomancy where you kind of shuffle through and see what pops out for you. And this was the page I landed on. So already we can see we're dealing with some minor things. So this means that we have the ability to change these minor annoyances or occurrences. Whatever is coming up, we got the power to shift that shit. That's what the energy is giving me. So let me turn the page. Okay. All right. So this is the energy for us today. All right. And with that being said, Six of Cups, nostalgia. All right. Definitely past feelings. Okay. We're dealing with the cups. We're dealing with emotions. Nostalgia. Feeling that way. Feelings of wanting to reconnect with people from the past. Or maybe people from the past are wanting to reconnect with you. Feeling that you need more harmony. Okay? Okay? Just thinking about the themes of your life, your inner child, your future self. A lot of past shit coming up. Of course, you're in the void. Of course, you're reflecting. This makes sense on the reflection, especially it being the first month of the, what would they say, numerological year? I don't know. I'm just annoyed. The shadow side of all of this, because this is not bad. It just, oh my God. But feeling stuck in the past, lamenting decisions and actions, a need to forgive others. I feel this. A reminder to forgive yourself, letting people in, a need to deal with regret. And this makes sense, especially if, because I've been pulling a lot of Five of Cups energy. And I ain't gonna lie, like I have been having to be real with myself. Because sometimes when you read cards, it's so easy to be focused on other people. I have been more so going within with what the cards are saying to me. But I do feel like healing. So if you're in this position, you're not in the Five of Cups. It's not even feeling bad anymore. It's just now you're in the past. Now it's like, how do you see forward? Instead of being in the last 6 months and focusing and thinking so much on that, how can we get to this new place in space? And for some of us, it may take us 6 months, the next 6 months, to continue to release, let go, renew, restore, revitalize. I think the biggest message that this shit is not an overnight process. It's a continuous healing process where you really work on some shit every day. And basically we need to, or eventually get to the place where we are at peace with the past and why it has brought us to where we are. So heavy on the contemplation, I guess you could say. Heavy on feeling triggered. And then I'm not even gonna lie, it's giving a little bit of telepathy too, because I always tell people that when you're so telepathic and you're so empathic, because a lot of us don't really know that we be so in tune to others, even if they're at a distance. Sometimes we be feeling those emotions of those people, and we really have to sit still and get that understanding. Like, what is my feelings and what is not? Oh, okay, them not my feelings. I feel cool. I'm good. Oh, okay, so I know I'm feeling someone else. So it's a lot of that too. Happening. You're just feeling it. But it's okay. It gets better, but damn, this shit is intense. So I gotta see what the moon is in. Let me look and see. What is the moon in? I need to see what the moon is in, because maybe that'll give us a little bit more clarity. Because I'm not gonna lie, I am sensitive as hell. And I'm just sensing stuff. And I'm emotionally affected. Like, damn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, wow. So let me see what the moon is in. A water sign. It is in Pisces. Oh my God. And today is the 4th. Yes. Wax on, wax off. So we are about to have a full moon on the 13th. And it's just, let me say this too. Knowing yourself, when you study the moon cycles, when you study the different zodiac placements, when they're in specific, I can't even talk, but just know, like, we're about to have a full moon in Cancer. So again, more shit coming up to the surface to be healed, to be dealt with in a new way. So that's why a lot of us are 6 of cupsing right now. We're just reflecting. And it makes sense because we have to get to some point of healing where we're okay, we're at peace. Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay, and then let me read this. You may be experiencing nostalgia or feeling triggered by old memories. It's time to forgive yourself by releasing any residual guilt that you still carry from past relationships, trauma, or previous actions. Accept your humanness and stop lamenting the decisions that you've made up until now. Memories are a profound tool for processing lessons and healing. Who you were can highlight how far you've come, and that growth can shine beauty on where you are headed next. Time is a beautiful thing. Contemplate the needs of your inner child or listen to advice from your future self. Now, I need you to be understanding that this says contemplate the needs of your inner child or listen to advice from your future self. This would actually also explain why a lot of us feel the need to be in solitude right now. Because sometimes it's not about that person or other people outside of you. You're dealing with another facet of you, another part of you that's screaming for help. Because this morning I was screaming or trying to. Because it's like, this is the energy I'm in. Focused on self, focused on growth, starting over, new beginnings, but using the throat chakra. And I was going to do a reading for Libras today, and I pulled that actually for their energy. But if you're not a Libra, how are you being forced through your inner child, through your experiences, to share more of your experiences, to talk, to speak, to let it out? That's another form of releasing and the very first step. So I don't know. If you resonate with this message, let me know. But I just want to fucking make this shit make sense today. And the only way that I can do that in solitude is through talking this shit out loud and like using this platform to help me too. Because I don't know. Like, that's where we are. Heavy on the contemplation, heavy on reflecting, heavy on forgiving self. This is not a process that's one and done. It's forever. It's until you get better. And so it is.